it's nice to see you.
Come in, come in.
Wow, it smells heavenly in here, by the way.
Of course.
Actually, Edwin, we're gonna do 60 questions with you. How's that sound?
Sure, go ahead.
Yep. But first, maybe you can tell the viewers your name, which Taylor school were you from, and what year did you graduate?
I'm Edwin Chan, a.k.a. Pak Win. I studied Culinary Arts and Food Service Management, graduated in 2013 from the School of Hospitality and Tourism.
That's great. How are you today, Edwin? Everything good?
So far so good.
What was the most fun thing you did last weekend?
Lying on the beach.
Nice. When you were a child, what did you want to be when you grow up?
I want to do a lot of things actually. I want to be a pilot. I wanted to be a DJ. I wanted to take automobile engineering. But somehow I'm a pastry chef now.
Wow, that's a lot of ambitions. So what do you do for a living now?
Basically, I'm a pastry chef, so we actually run an online bakery. So if you want to have any desserts, feel free to come and find us in Elevate Patisserie.
That's great. And if I haven't mentioned it already, you have a lovely shop, by the way.
Thank you.
So what's your favorite thing about your patisserie shop?
I think it's really about the people, because firstly, we need to serve happy customers. So to have happy customers, we need to have a happy team. So we need to make sure everyone in the building is really happy and they translate this to the customers. And truly everyone will feel really happy when the customers are happy also.
What is one important skill that you think everyone should have?
Patience.
Tell us about one of your greatest achievements in life.
We were really lucky. We actually exported our desserts out of the country not too long ago.
Well, congratulations. What class did you take in school that has helped you with your job now?
Food sociology.
Usually, how would you dress for work?
Like this.
Casual?
Yeah, Mark Zuckerberg maybe.
If you could only pick 3 desserts to eat for a month, which desserts would you choose?
Macaroon, macaroon and macaroon.
What are the 3 factors that make a good dessert?
First, you need to make sure that it's comforting, so it gets into your heart. Second, you need to use the right techniques. And lastly, you need to be really patient when it comes to dessert.
What activity helps you relieve stress?
Racing, motorsports.
Wow. What is your best idea for an invention?
My best invention is actually the nasi lemak macaroons.
Nasi lemak macaroon?
Yes, nasi lemak macaroon.
Wow. Why baking? Why not something else?
Like I said just now, baking goes to the heart. So it's really nice because when you start baking and when you actually make a nice dessert, you actually get to serve it to everyone. So it gets to reach out to a lot of people.
What is the best piece of advice you have ever been given?
Do your best in what you do, like in every process of it. Just do your best.
The best cake ever. What's on it?
My touch.
Nice. Have you ever pretended to like someone's cooking or baking? Who and what dish was it?
Definitely, because I mean, in the industry, we have friends, we have customers that will cook for us, bake for us, and we just need to act like we enjoy it. But I will also ask them that whether they want to know the honest answer or the answer that makes them happy. And if they are happy to take on criticisms for their own improvement, then I'll share it. If not, I'll need to act like I enjoy it.
Name the best cake to eat on a first date.
Ispahan.
What exactly is that?
It's actually a macaroon sandwich with raspberries, lychees, rose lychee buttercream, and it's just heavenly.
What is the first thing you drink when you wake up?
Water or coffee.
What would you pack for a picnic?
Macaroons, maybe some snacks or drinks.
What was your favorite childhood bedtime story that you can still quote?
I can't remember any, but I think I can remember me fighting with my brothers during bedtime.
What is your favorite outdoor activity?
Like I said earlier, motorsport, racing, it gets the adrenaline and it's time off work.
You get to pick someone to eat brunch with, dead or alive, fictional or historical. Who is it and why?
Probably Pierre Hermé.
Oh, the pastry chef?
Yes, the pastry chef, the legendary pastry chef.
Oh. Name one Malaysian food that you can eat for the rest of your life.
Nasi goreng Malaysia, ala Malaysia. Anything that is fried rice, that's the best.
Nice. Have you tried Googling yourself?
Of course.
And what did you think when you Googled yourself?
Shock sendiri.
What crazy activities do you dream of trying someday?
If I could, I would love to bake in the middle of an island and serve it to every other people there.
Wow. What is the most Malaysian thing about you?
Probably my name, my nickname, which is actually Pak Win.
Pak Win.
Yeah.
Have you ever traveled to a place to have the authentic experience of tasting the dessert at its origin?
Of course, definitely. It's probably the Ispahan macaroon that is in Paris by Pierre Hermé. It's probably one of the best feeling you can have it, and especially when I have it that day, it was actually in the early winter. So just cold winter on the streets having the perfect macaroon.
Right. Take out or dine in?
Tiny,
Sweet or savory?
sweet,
Spicy or non-spicy?
spicy.
Breakfast is the most important meal of the day or wait until lunch?
Breakfast is luxury.
Ice cream or cake?
Macaroons.
Start work late or leave work early?
Leave early.
Hang out with little kids or old folks?
Both
Rich and famous or rich and unknown?
rich and unknown.
Lose sleep or skip a meal?
No, not skipping a meal.
Instagram or Twitter?
Instagram.
Watch sports or play sports?
Play sports.
What type of dessert do you think is underrated?
That kacang tumbuk that was in Malacca, wrapped in that popiah skin.
Wow.
Yeah.
What is your comfort food?
Fried rice.
Of course.
Anything fried rice.
Would you rather eat healthier or exercise regularly?
Eat healthy.
Did you get to choose which university to attend or did your parents pick it for you?
Both probably.
And why did you pick to attend this college?
Back then there was only 3 colleges, probably 3 or 4, and probably the best one would actually be Taylor's because that's the one that actually builds your mind.
And what do you miss about college?
Being young, broke, and still happy, and all the friends that I have.
What is your least favorite subject back in college?
Pastry, ironically.
Wow. Who is the best lecturer for you and why?
There are actually 3 lecturers that it's really they make a mark in my life. One of it is Chef Asli. I still remember quoting him. He always mentioned, "Do not make too delicious meal because if you actually make too delicious meal, there will never be enough." One city, she nurtured us to what we really are to this date, and also one class that is really important to me is actually the food sociology class by Mr. Pierre. That's the one that actually built us to know what kind of desserts or what kind of food that we can serve to break the social norm.
That's very nice. What was your freshman experience like?
Cultural shock.
And how would you describe the college atmosphere at that time?
Until I have all my friends, by then it was fun.
Where was your favorite study place on campus?
Probably the kitchen.
Understandable. Did you love what you studied?
Of course, as we grow longer in the industry, especially when we studied it, I was a foodie, so I actually enjoyed eating. But when I actually continued in the industry, it was tough. But as we go on with it, we actually enjoy each and every process of the whole career, you know.
Going through a lot in your career so far, what do you think makes a good leader?
You need to be really sincere because in the end of the day, you need to get the work done in a team, and having a team to understand your sincerity gets the job done. So I think it's really important to be really sincere to be a good leader.
How would you define success?
Success. Happiness. Truly.
Right. At what point did you look at your business and consider it a success?
Still working on it.
What advice would you give to someone just starting their own business?
Fight for what you really want. Start off young no liabilities, and persevere and fight for what you want.
How does your business look different now versus when you first started?
Huge difference, because whatever you expect, whatever the path that you actually choose to have, it might not reach there. Of course, because the path is different as it goes, right? But comparing what it was and what it is now is a huge difference. Starting off, we have some other plans in mind, but when it's now, it's sort of reached to that path, that goal, but it takes a lot of different paths in that whole,
Right.
in that whole plan. Yeah.
How have you grown personally from becoming an entrepreneur?
Huge growth. I mean, it's where you need to know how to be. It's like being a parent, especially with your staffs. You need to know how to take care of their feelings, grow them, build them, and it's a lot of ways and a lot of things that involves it to be an entrepreneur. Yeah.
That's very nice. Finish this sentence for me, Edwin. As a Malaysian, I would hope to see my future generation.
As a Malaysian, I would hope to see my future generations, especially in the industry, not to leave the industry, and actually to not work overseas, but to really build the Malaysian gastronomy locally and to improve the industry and reach where Malaysian gastronomy needs to be.
Right, that's very nice. And what's the best thing about Malaysia?
The people, the culture, the food, and Alibay.
I couldn't agree more. Alright, Edwin, I believe that was 60 questions. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Actually, if it's okay, I actually have one last question for you.
Okay.
What is one piece of advice that you would give to your fellow Taylorians watching this video?
Stay hungry, try hard, and fight for what you want.
Well, that's all of them. Thank you for your time, Edwin.
Thank you for having me.
And after smelling your bakery, I think you can expect an order from me very soon.
Enjoy the macaroons.